Alrighty, g'day everyone, and welcome. Hope everyone is well. Alrighty, g'day everyone, and welcome. So just before I do start, folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just familiarise yourself with the standard disclaimer, folks, that says everything is for educational purposes only, and you are responsible for your decisions, folks. So welcome to Wednesday workshop, and hope everyone's having a good week so far. A little bit of volatility yesterday. So g'day Rays, Justin, Alistair, Assam, Ruida. So change a little bit of the technical picture, which we'll have a look at later, but first let's get to the workshop for tonight, and which tonight's on business essentials again. So let's have a quick look, folks. Just bear with me while I transition. There we go. So thank you, bless, if you're listening. So folks, topic for tonight, of course, business essentials part 2, the overview of the topic. So what have we got? First one, visualizing success. So I'm going to teach you the things that you should have in your vision board. And number 2, how to assess your trading business, part 1. So there we go. So let's first have a look at creating your vision board. Now, there's a certain couple of different ways you can do this. I'll show you some of the ways that I've sort of taught. But what is basically your vision board? So a vision board is a collage of pictures and words that represent your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. So they should be in a location that you can view these daily. What this does is it activates the law of attraction. And of course, the old saying, whatever we focus on, we move towards, and it activates the creative powers of our subconscious mind. So, in the background, our mind is working there, and it also motivates us to reach our goals. So how do we create the vision board? And you can see there's a couple of examples there. I'll just go back to this one. This one's pretty full, but it does the job. So this one's still pretty full again, but let's have a look at how we actually do this. So use the pictures that represent what you want to attract in your life. Now, be creative in that. So what do you want to attract? Use affirmations, quotes, phrases that speak to you and inspire you and represent how you feel. Now, I'm very big on this, rather than just all pictures. If we've got quotes and words in there, and you can even put a word cloud in there. But pictures are good. Pictures are all well and good. But when we've got certain words that mean things, our mind does focus on that, and we use that as an affirmation. So phrases that speak to you and inspire you and represent how you want to feel. So in terms of the trader, disciplined lifestyle, disciplined work ethic, that sort of thing. Include clear and short-term goals. Okay. Keep it simple, uncluttered, and easy to focus on. So you can see a few of these are a little bit cluttered. However, when you realise if they're decent size, then you can still see things clearly. So view it at the start and the end of each day, where it works on our subconscious during the day and during the night. Keep pictures, etc., of goals achieved also. So if you've achieved something, you might have that on a separate collage to remind us subconsciously of our success. And a few of you have... Howard. So Howard said, Black Holden with 1000 cc injectors, and that's exactly what it has. So to remind us subconsciously of our successes. And you've heard me talk about also, folks, making your rewards tangible. So let's have a quick look at a couple here. So I hope you can see my pointer. Thankfully, I got rid of the green screen before, so that was good. So you can see here, look, he's got one of, his wedding day, and he says he's happy and grateful now that he's found his soulmate. So there's one thing that's a past experience, but he's reminded and he's showing that gratitude every day. He's home as well, right? So look, peace of mind as well, right? His spiritual success as well. Child Cancer Foundation, so something that he believes in. Obviously here, look, there's a village here with people. You can see the sort of the thatched roof, so that's obviously something that he believes in. Okay, he's got the $1 million note here, that's okay, but notice here, look, he's happy and grateful now. He's got $1 million in his bank account. Okay, well, look, that's a monetary thing, that's okay, as long as that's not the focus, of course. He's got some pictures of holidays. His sports car, he's healthy, he's joyful. A couple of pictures of some older Mercedes. But that's okay. Excuse me. So that's an example of one. Here's another one. This is very cluttered, as we said before. However, the takeaway from this is, look, planner, well-being, living life by purpose, gratitude, smiling, bright future, love. So there's some good words in there, isn't there? So, biking, holiday, body beautiful, fun in the sun. So there's words in there. There is 50 grand caravan in there, it looks like. So, there's a few words in there. It may be a little cluttered, as we said before. But, you kind of get the drift. Plane in the background there. All right, so, sometimes we take those things for granted, but, whatever we focus on, as we said before, we move towards. I've got little things around my office here, not stuck all over the screen, but, little things that, just remind me, little notes here and there that I look at and just read purposely, and, it starts to work on our psychology. All right, so second topic, folks, assessing the trading business, part 1. So we've spoken about our trading business in the first place in our last video, which was the goals and objective and what it would mean to be successful. Now we're going to look at assessing your trading business. So this is all part of creating your trading business plan. So in terms of assessment, so we need to assess our current and our future plans in regards to time. So how much are we currently allocating? Where and how will we allocate our time in the future? What is our goal for the future? So what is our lifestyle goal in terms of time? So you can see here we've got this broken into time. So our current time, what are our future plans in terms of our time investment? So we're assessing what we're doing now in terms of our time. And also you could add in another one here, are we using our time worthwhile? We're assessing our current and future plans in regards to finances. How much are we currently allocating? Where and how will we allocate our finances in the future? What is our goal for the future in terms of finances? Education. What's our current level? So we're assessing where are we at with our current level in terms of the future. How much are we going to allocate? How much time are we going to allocate in the future to our education? And what is our goal for the future in terms of education? Do you want to be, have you got your sights set on, having advanced technical analysis skills? Or are you happy just, with what you're doing in terms of your, your setups and your read of markets? You're happy with that, but you want to expand that and master that? That still comes under education. So, folks, in this workshop today, we had a look at creating your own vision board or a vision book, that could be. And we conducted an initial assessment, and we documented the outcome and the future plans in terms of time, education, and finances. So, folks, with that, this concludes our workshop for today. We have any questions on these topics, folks? Any questions, folks? Sorry, I just dripped water on my keyboard. Any questions? How many of you have... Very good, Alistair. How many of you have assessed your business in that regard? Be honest. How many of you have assessed it? Yeah, Hassan has. Very good. Rueda, yes, very good. Howard, yes, I expect a couple of you would. Yeah, very good. I think that is so important. Any good business. Otherwise, we are really kind of flying blind, aren't we? All right. So folks, let's have a look at the markets then quickly. There's no more questions. Alistair. All right. Let's have a look at that one from yesterday before we start. Just stay in this one, Alistair. Aussie Yen. Through here. Entry through here. Watch the 20. I was targeting this region. Didn't get there before the news. Right, so I exited before the news. Do you like that one? That was a good one, wasn't it? Look, so there we had the test of the anchor, the pullback. Didn't break the 20 though. So I had my stop back here at break even. So that was a good trade. Now I was going to mention that one earlier today, but it moved already. It's already moved a little bit, the Aussie yen. But we will have a look at a few of these other yen pairs. This one, look at, there's a little bit of room here. It's right at kind of minor res there, minor support. It's a little bit of room there, 50. So if you're going to trade this one, so remember what we said the other day, through the 20 is better. So we've got a little pause there. Let's have a look at that one. So there's your little pause. So you could have taken that one. So really, to get involved with this, I want to see something back to the 20. Some setup here, but not too sharp. All right, this has got that V reversal left side look, hasn't it? All right, just be mindful of that. Aussie yen. Not as good as some of the others, but we'll address those. And we'll have a look at those. Pound New Zealand. And don't forget, if you're just signing, if you missed yesterday, the app, the Android app has been updated, so you'll need to log out, update it, log back in again on the Play Store. So weekly's okay here, a little bit sort of, jumbled here. Not a lot of room to the 20. About 35, 40 pips. Got the V reversal here, very deep. But I can see what you're seeing. So we've got a momentum move here. It's above moving averages. Got this kind of sloppy head and shoulders through here. That's okay. You got resistance come in here. Got a nice pullback here though, Alistair. Nice break through the, the sort of the base here, the continuation. So okay, yep, okay, well done. So yeah, good on you if you spotted this one. Through there, took that. That's worthy. And then we've also got, look, the cut with handle through there. Yeah, well done. Yes, Assam, it's coming. So, okay, very good. Notice this here. Look, we've got the weakening momentum. And then we've got the reset. Back to the 20. That's pretty good. Cut with handle here. Yeah, well done. So if you took that one, your first target should be around the high. Take a partial there, stop there. Once you do that, if it's kind of very light, about 25, 28, with a 35, 38 pip stop, you probably don't want to bring your stop in to break even. It's a little bit close, maybe under this bar, bring it from sort of here to here, or somewhere where you think to yourself, okay, I'm not going to take a losing trade. So if you've taken something here and you get stopped out here, well, hopefully it's not a loser, or if it is, a small. Obviously when it pops through here, you can bring your stop in under here. So yeah, very good if you're in that. Well done. 1.928. Okay, 928. Yeah, well done. So the way that I trade, and some of you know this, especially with these pullbacks, I'll take a partial here, and then I'm kind of then going for 1R, 1.5R. But if I get a little bit of momentum as well, I'll take that one and try and get the big move. It's not always easy. Where I am in Australia, these move overnight, so I'm more inclined to set targets and then leave it. All right, just be mindful of this one, Alistair. Can use this range through here. It'll be through the 61 probably. Oh no, it's right at it. All right, so the 61 is here as well of this range. So just be careful when it gets there. A little bit of resistance there, a little bit there. Otherwise, no. 928. Yeah, okay, into that one. Yeah. All right, so it looks like also out of this structure here. So it definitely looks like some sort of third wave price action in there, which is good. We got a 1-2 here probably. Yeah. And it looks like we might have a little extended wave in there. There's definitely some sort of third here. Okay, very good. That looks like some sort of fourth. This looks like 1-2. Into the third. Fourth, yeah. Okay, so momentum's there. Very good. Well done. Yeah, nice work. Good luck with that one. All right, so the macro picture. Yeah, very good, Justin. Yeah, this one, so the swing from here to here is the one that we would use. Yeah, look, right on the 438.2. Yeah, well done, Justin. Look, so that tells us it's strong, back around the 20. Right on top, so this is a retest, so breakout pullback. Yeah, very good. Well done. Nice work, guys and girls. So the macro picture yesterday, we had the US CPI news, which was a hot figure. Market didn't like it. So, we've given back 3 days worth. Still watching this low. We want to see how this plays out in terms of, do we get a V reversal here? Really wouldn't want to see it through the low here. So this will take a little bit of time to digest. 40-60 box of this whole swing, look, right here. I couldn't get there, so we wanted to see it, hopefully close above. So VIX, of course, kicked up. So a little bit ominous. So I'm going to go with that neutral to risk off status. Okay, so what is it that I'm seeing that's actually okay? Right, yesterday we saw Aussie New Zealand. So really almost unaffected. So nice pullback here. ABC here on the daily, right back to the 20. We're looking for this the last couple of days through here. Yesterday, we said if you take the breakout here, that's okay. Watch the, getting close to the high. So that was the one. So we're looking now for nice and strong up here. It's pulling back to the 20. Got a swing in here already. So there's ABC already. Within a few small bars, which is good. If we get another move through there, that would be good as well. If not, look for something around this high. So looking for if we get kind of deeper, look for the entry through there. Aussie New Zealand. So far, so good. So all the US pairs have moved. But we'll go through these quickly with you. Right, such a big move here. I'm always cautious, how extended this is. Want to see the first pullback. The one that I do like though, so this sunk down with the US dollar strength. Let's have a look at the dollar index for starters. Dollar index kicked up from the lows. It's still uptrending. Euro, it's been forced back down. We looked at this level here the other day. So really, look for shorts through here. So out of these dollar pairs now, ones that look okay, dollar Thai baht. Found support on the 20. Didn't really give, any sort of reversal through here. We had this big double top, didn't really play out. You might have taken something through there. But we've now got the cup with handle. So I don't mind this one. We're looking for something through here. Here's the 20. It gives us that cut with handle look. So it's gotten a little extended. So just let it play out in here, but this is worth looking for continuation longs. There's the 4 hour anchor. So we're uptrending on the 4 hour, uptrending on the daily. So far so good. That's one that I like. Dollar Thai baht. Dollar Swiss. So we had the big push down, tag the 200. Excuse me. A little bit of an obscure one. So it's above the 20 on the 4 hour. Still in a downtrend, but we've got this V reversal that we're hoping for. We're getting this pausing action around the 200. When you look at the 60-minute, so here's the anchor. So we're uptrending on the 60-minute. There's just a bit of a stall area, so you can see it's clearly found resistance there. We've got that move. Well, we just got this sideways action. Well, so there was an entry there, and then there's one above here. So that's actually triggered. So if you like that one, well, it's already, I'd say it's just triggered. Stop under here. So that one's not bad. It's the pattern here, the high tight flag. Or just high distribution. It's right at the 38. So here's our 40-60 box. In terms of obstacles, there's really not much here. No, there's really not much, which is good. Not much through here. Not much through there. There's a big void in there. So if you can snag an entry on this one, I think this will be okay. So I'm just a little cautious with these these moves, and you know, we might get a bit of a resolve today in terms of, you know, are these going to continue? Are we going to get, you know, some sort of fake out and then kind of a, you know, move back in here and then it goes? Time will tell. So I thought that one was worthy. All right, let's have a look at all these counter trend shorts, folks. So as mentioned yesterday, we didn't get a huge lot of follow through from a lot of these other patterns. CAD yen. Right, so here's the anchor. So right on it. It's under the short-term moving average. The 4 hour. So we're under the 20. Right, so we've got this double top in play here. Here's a couple of targets. It's testing the low here. So when we look at this, pop through here. So we've got this breakout failure. Right, that's a classic one there. So add that to your playbook, that one. Right, so we've got the big breakout bar, outside bar. You know, when we've kind of negated majority of it, then I consider that one's gone. So green bar ignored. Drill down to the 60. We're sitting right on that 200. So we kind of want to see, you know, the usual squeeze into it. You know, with the 20 coming down, something like that would be beautiful. Target 1, target 2, try and get a stop in this region. You know, CAD yen an hour, maybe, you know, 35 pips. No, it's about 55. Right, so that's what I'm seeing with that one. CAD yen. Swiss yen. Well, so kind of, you know, losing momentum. You can see here, I haven't gotten under the 20 yet, but it's trying. Where's the 4-hour anchor? Right here. The 60 minutes rolled. Same thing, if we can get something through here. Keep your eye on that. If it pops, something afterwards. Not all looking for a setup. This is what sort of keeps us out of these. You know, just trying to catch a falling knife or just trying to catch these reversals. Look, make sure you find a setup. Euro yen, it's right at the 8 on the daily. Daily anchors here though. So watch how it plays out around that. That's a bit close. That's the 60 minute. Excuse me, that's the 60 minute. Here's the 4 hour. Well, to the 4 hours under the 20. 200 there. So it's 200's coming in closer earlier with these. Same thing. Into the 200 pullback. Get that squeeze. Pound yen. Very similar. Well, a lot of times these will do their milling around and then bang, they drop. So we're trying to catch when it starts to drop. And Singapore yen. Well, it's not bad. See, we've got the start of momentum here. So we've got the milling around and then bang, it's gone. So we did have pound CPI news too. Singapore yen. It's just giving double top, sitting on the 8, losing momentum here. We've got the fake out high. Right, so we've got our double top through here. So we've got the poke higher. We've got divergence. This is what we want to see. And hopefully strong momentum coming in. We've got the center of the double top through here. We've got the anchor here, so just be mindful of these. It's kind of layered there. You want to preferably see it around the low in here. So mark out your areas like I've done. You really don't want to touch it until it gets there. Unless you want to take something, you know, based off a shorter time frame as it moves down there. So you can see the 20 is still angled up. I want to see that roll. So it might come up here and then it does its thing. Gives it time to catch up. This shorter turbine will kind of move in there like that as well. So that's what I'm seeing with that one too, folks. So the market's in a bit of wait and see mode again. So that's what I'm seeing. I think something big like we just saw will take a bit of digesting. Bitcoin. Spoke about this the other day from this low here. Expected this to, not really to be a pullback short. I was a bit concerned with this consolidation. It's broken the daily anchor, so we're actually uptrending now. But, sharp move back below. So it's kind of another one where we want to just wait. It's back below the 20 on the 4 hour. So we've got this conflicting trend alignment. Here's the 61, here's the 40, 60 bucks. Look, right at it. So some of these, if you're shorter term, you might get some V reversals out of these. So I'm not really seeing a huge amount of setups. We need to see how these play out, folks. Do these just consolidate and prepare for a head down like this? See on Bitcoin here. So we've got that trend misalignment. So just be a little bit selective. All right, folks. Thank you for your company. Don't forget to start implementing some of the things we spoke about in the workshop in terms of having a look at your business. And if you don't see anything, just keep your powder dry, folks. Excuse me. Remain disciplined. All right. Very good. All right. Take care, everyone. And we will see you, what's today? Wednesday. And we'll see you tomorrow. London session review. Hopefully we get a bit of resolve on some of these markets, folks. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.